everyone, my name is Candace and welcome back to the channel. Now last week we took the day to celebrate our veterans, okay? I am a military kid. My dad served 25 years. I am forever indebted to those that risk their lives for our freedom. We salute you. Thank you so much. Now, because it was Veterans Day and tax season is around the corner, I wanted to make sure all military personnel knew what resources were available to them. If you could get tax breaks, if there's certain things that they cover that they don't cover. And this isn't just for those who are active duty, but those are reserved, civilian, and even ROTC students. There are 10 things you need to know. Let's hop right into it. Now, this is on the IRS website, and I'm going to put the link down below so you can see it. If you are in the U.S. Armed Forces, there are special tax breaks for you. For example, some types of pay are not taxable. Certain rules apply to deductions or credits that you may be able to claim that can lower your tax. In some cases, you may get more time to file your tax return. You may also get more time to pay your income tax. Here's some tips to keep in mind. Number one, deadline extensions. Some members of the military, such as those who serve in a combat zone, can postpone some tax deadlines. If this applies to you, you can get an automatic extension of time to file your tax return and pay your taxes. Combat zone. Number two, combat pay exclusion. If you serve in a combat zone, your combat pay is partially or fully tax-free. If you support a combat zone, you may also qualify for this exclusion. Number three, moving expenses deduction. So PCSing. If you're PCSing, you may be able to deduct some of your unreimbursed moving costs on the form 3903. This normally applies if the move is due to a permanent change of station. All right, number four, income tax credit or EITC. If you get a non-taxable combat pay, you may choose to include it in your taxable income. Including it may boost your EITC, meaning you may owe less tax and could get a larger refund. Number five, signing joint returns. Both spouses normally must sign a joint income tax return. If your spouse is absent due to certain military duty stations, or if she is deployed or TDY, you can sign for your spouse. You may need a power of attorney to do this though. Reserves. If you are in the reserves and you have to take a duty station that's 100 miles or more away from your home, you can put this travel expense on a form 2106. Uniform deductions. You can deduct the cost of certain uniforms that you can wear while off duty. Okay, so this includes the cost of the purchase and upkeep. So you want to make sure your BDUs or your blues or whatever you might need to wear could be covered. ROTC allowances. Some amounts paid to ROTC students in advanced trainings are not taxable. This applies to allowances for education. Okay, so ROTC students, you may want to check this form as well. Civilian life. If you leave the military and you're looking for work, you may be able to deduct some job search expenses. Tax help. Most military bases offer tax-free tax preparation and filing assistance during the tax filing season. Some offer free tax help after the April deadline. Okay, so basically these are the 10, and the link is down below so you can see for yourself where you would qualify, how these tips would apply to you. The most important thing that you know is that there are resources for you, okay? Now, if this changes, if there's an update, if they add an extra tip, I'm gonna make sure I cover this story and update you. So you wanna make sure you follow me as I follow this story. So you wanna make sure you like, comment, subscribe with the post notification bell so you don't miss out on a thing. Whoa, where are you going? The video isn't over. Now I mentioned Claimyr and I said it was in the link down below, but here's what I want you to understand. Claimyr is a community full of people devoting themselves and time and resources to you to ensure that you can reach the IRS. Now let me show you exactly how it works. Now first things first is you want to visit claimyr.com. Okay, now when you hit this call now button, it's going to ask you to select your community. So you're going to select your community and you're going to hit IRS. Okay, now I have an account. You're going to have to create an account. All they're going to ask you for is your first name, and then they're going to ask you to type in your phone number. It'll send you an SMS. You put that number in and you have an account. Now, when you're calling the IRS, there's two options. There's the IRS and there's the IRS child tax credit. Click which one you desire, okay? So then you'll hit the call now button. You're going to type in your first and last name, your email, and your card number, and they're going to make sure you get the call from the IRS. The IRS is going to call you back. I can guarantee it. Now, if you need to call, that's great. But also, what if you need a job? Well, guess what? We're helping you find jobs too. If you go to that find job button, you click on it. It brings you to a form. You can fill out this form and they will send you all the jobs that you need in your location. Yes, they're helping you find jobs as well. So make sure you use this resource, okay? Now the video is over. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Candace. Have a great day.